What is up, guys? Welcome back to Call Me Old Fashioned, where we talk everything bourbon, whiskey, and of course, old fashions. Today, we're going to be doing a couple different things, starting off with, you can see it. We're doing a rye blind here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and potentially even a sixth one if you want me to add in a sixth one into the blind. I'll have the wife come in, and yeah, she'll pour them up. I'll rank them in 1 through 5 or 6, depending on which one we do. And then, yeah, we'll kind of dive in, figure out which one's the best. There's different price points. I haven't even had one. Obviously, you guys can see a little Still Austin. Let me just switch camera angles here. Little Still Austin straight rye whiskey. It's not the cask strength. They actually ran out of the cask strength. So I figured we still pick it up, though, right? The bourbon one is pretty good. So I figured we go ahead and dive in to the straight rye as well. Figure if that's worth it. That's been recommended quite a bit. We obviously have, one of my favorites, the Redwood Empire Rocket Top. We got a little Bardstown Origin Series, Bullet Rye 12, which was like my number one for a while, and then we found some actual rye apparently, and then of course, Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof Rye. Now, totally up to you guys. Because these are all like 50 and above. I didn't realize that until we kind of started. We can add in a little Redwood Empire rye. That one's like a $30 bottle. So if you want me to go 6, we can do 6. If not, we're gonna run it with 5. But either way, happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. If you haven't already, drop a little like on the stream. Buckle up. Let me know what you're drinking on. And let's get a little turned up Fridays. So, welcome to the stream, boys. JC says, "Here we go." He said, "There we go." But Tuxedo, let me check the chat real quick. Orange Cat said, "Dude had 2 freaking days to get the stream started on time." It's not a Friday stream if we start on time. Eric says, "The baby has it like that." LOL. Shows on the crib. Hey, we're here for it. Liz says, "Hello, boys." Danielle says, "Cheers." Thomas in the chat says, "Cheers, everybody. Welcome to the stream, boys." Let me see if she's ready to come pour these up. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Also, I picked up. I wasn't planning on doing this in this video. I still may not do it. How do we get it to focus on that? Do we know? Anybody know? It's a little Crown Royal whiskey sour. If you guys didn't know, I think it was like whiskey sour day the other day, like last Saturday or Sunday. Just saying. I picked this up. This was like $12 too. Now, granted, it's pre-mixed, so you guys know it's not going to be the best in the world, but I figured let's pick it up. I like Crown Royal out of like any Canadian whiskey. That's not saying much, but like if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Crown. Because I like their blackberry stuff, even though it's all like sugar and sweetness. But this, it was cheap. I saw it on the shelf. I said, let's give it a little review. It may not be today, but if it is, you'll have to wait for that one. All right, the wife said she's ready, so I'm gonna have her come in and pour everything up. Let's see. Let me get a little tune for you. And again, do you guys want the 5 bottles or the 6 bottles? Just kind of spam 5 or 6 in the chat. This is the one we're gonna add on if you want us to. If you don't, it's fine. I'm out of Glen, so I got 2 of them are gonna have rocks glasses, so that's why I'm even asking. Daniel said, "So many bottles in front of you. There's more behind me." But Danielle, we're about to get tore up is what we're doing. Apparently. JC says make it 12. I couldn't do 12. I have other ryes on the shelf, but those, like, nobody really cared about them. So I don't even have enough room for 12 bottles on the table, you know? But I figure it's a decent price point. You got the Bullet Rye around, the Bullet 12-year Rye around 50 bucks. You got the Rare Breed around 60, 70-ish. The Bardstown's a little pricey, around 85. Same thing with the Rocket Top, around 75, 85. Still Austin around 49, and this one is going to be right around 30 bucks. So I'm going to switch over to this angle. I'm going to have her tell you guys which pour is being poured and which number, because it's not like you can see it back here. But I'm going to pass the mic over to her, and then she's going to pour them up, and she'll let you know as she goes. She's writing them down, trying to figure out which ones we have here. Redwood Empire, Emerald Giant. Oh, she's got them now.
What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a good night. I'm going to be talking lower so he can't hear me, but go ahead and open up your notes app or get a pen and paper so you guys can write this down. So as he's tasting them, you know which number it is, because I'm going to give you each number, if that makes sense. So open up your notes app, do all that jazz. This one doesn't even look open yet. So let's get into it. Tuxedo cat. All right, guys. So first we're going with Still Austin. Still Austin is going to be number 4. I got to write these down as I go also. Alright, and then Redwood Empire Rocket Top. We're going to go with number 5 on that one. So, Redwood Empire Rocket Top number 5. Oh, you guys can barely hear me? Okay. So, Still Austin is number 4. Can you hear that, Danielle? And Redwood Empire Rocket Top is number 5. Bardstown is going to be 1. Bardstown is number 1. And then Bullet 12, I think am I saying that right? Bullet 12 is going to be number 6. Bullet 12, number 6. Rare Breed is going to be number 2. Rare Breed is number 2. He definitely is not. I wish I could show you, but he really is not. I promise, guys. I wouldn't let him do that. And then Redwood Empire Emerald Giant is number 3. All right, I hope you guys got all that. Have a good night.
Damn, bro. She fucking poured like half a bottle over here. Jesus. Bro, who let her fucking pour this shit? Fucking goddamn. I see you boys on the other side, apparently. That one's not bad. God damn. Bro, I wish you could see it all at once. There's a fucking... These pours are massive compared to what I normally do. Got the kid up now. All right. Bro, could you not hear her? I can barely hear you too, Danielle. Oh, I guess Danielle. Eric says, call me old fashioned's probably at the door watching her pour. No, we had to shut the door because the kids' room's right next to mine. They're saying, bye, EH. Tuxio says, or Orange Cat says, call me old fashioned getting wasted tonight, bro. Is my audio low? I got you. It is probably low. I'll turn it up. I got you. I got you. Can you hear me now? It's weird. Eric says, take a sip and pour the rest in the infinity bottle. Well, hey, whoa, Eric. Let's not get crazy yet. Liz says, I started talking louder and they got it. Touche. All right, how do you want to do this, boys? Let's cleanse the palate with some water real quick and let's dive in. All right, again, just to reiterate, we got some still awesome straight rye, not the cast strengths, just straight rye. Redwood Empire, Rocket Top, Bardstown Origin Series, Bullet 12-year, Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof, Redwood Empire Emerald Giant. We're going to just start from 1 to 6, make it easier. Get this there. All right, let's dive into number 1. Again, let me reiterate before we dive in. I'm pretty good at picking out bourbon notes. I don't know if I'm good at picking out rye notes, so this may go completely wrong. But I'll let you know which one I think is best at worst case scenario here. All right, there's no way I'm picking any of these, by the way. I have no idea what I'm drinking. It could be a Still Austin. I've never had the Still Austin. It's good. I have no guesses right now. All right, so that was number 1. It's decent. It is a little sweet. I'm going to guess it's probably on the lower side of proof. I don't even know what the proofs are on these anymore. Like I know we got a 90. I mean, it could be Redwood Empire Emerald Giant if I had to guess, just proof wise, because I can't remember the proof on all of them. But Eric says, all I get is rye. Get on rye is rye. No, there's more complex stuff in there. All right, let's dive into number 2. Bro, like, look at these fucking pores. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, she's trying to get me hammered. Did she say anything about it? No, she just talked about her talking louder. I'll be talking louder here in a few minutes. All right, let's dive into number 2. This one tastes like fucking Christmas. I need to drink some water now. That's crazy. Thomas says, love ryes. You guys, 5 months ago, I would have never been doing a rye blind, by the way. I didn't even like rye. I liked rye, just not that much. We got some heavy hitters on the table for me, you know, so. This one's different. Number 2, I don't even know how to like describe it. It does have like a little bit of a weird aftertaste. And it does kind of leave a weird little film on my teeth, so that's kind of weird, but it has good flavors. Again, fuck, it's like low on proof too. That one has a little bit more kind of rye bite in the back. Again, I don't know the mash bills on all these off the top of my head, but this one's definitely going to be on the higher rye mash bill if I had to guess. Bro, the guessing part of this is going fucking down the drain quick, by the way. It has a decent finish on that number 2, though. Thomas says, I've just been getting into ryes after 50 years. I mean, I had a few ryes at the beginning that I just hated. I did not like them, so it just pushed me away super far. So I went down like the sweetness level ramp, you know, Buffalo Trace, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, I slowly worked into them. Granted, I started liking them more because I started finding like real recommendations rather than just grabbing randomness off the shelf. But yeah, number 1, good, lower proof if I had to guess. A little sweet. Number 2, nowhere near as sweet, more Christmas-esque, right? It reminds me of like a bad example, but it reminds me of like a whiskey version of gin, right? Very piney, but not bad. Weird aftertaste though, and the teeth thing's weird too. Mr. Mom in the chat, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. God damn, bro. Fucking monster fucking pores. All right, let's just dive in. There's no way I'm guessing it. Thomas says higher proof or more tasty to me. I'd say I kind of agree in some cases. I like things above 100. So like the 2 that I just drank, I'm gonna guess are under 100 proof because they were good. They felt like they were missing something. God damn, bro. If it's that Rocket Top, I'm gonna fucking be heartbroken. You know what I mean? Like I've talked so much fucking shit. Mark Duffy in Discord, like, oh, bro, fucking jerking off fucking Redwood Empire. I don't expect this one to rate as high as the rest of them. I expect this one to be top 2 in my head. Think on smell and color. I don't want to look on color. I'm trying not to focus on the bottles. They're all fairly similar, but like back here, like there's no, they all look the same, just so you know. All right, let's dive into number 3 real quick. This is Emerald Giant for sure. guaranteed. Number 3 is Emerald Giant by far. What sucks is that's got to be like the weakest one. I can just tell it's very like super easy to drink, and these bottles are like dumb easy to sip on. Like I could just sit back and sip and not even think about it. That's what I get with this one. Super easy to drink, but not like, bro, what if it's Rocket Top? Oh my God. No, this has got to be this. Number 3 has got to be Emerald Giant. It feels like, God damn it, I don't know. It feels like Redwood Empire. You know what I mean? Like when you take a sip, I'm like, that's like Babe and not like, not the main, Like it's good, don't get me wrong. Again, I still think it's lower proof. Bro, what's the fucking proof on all these? Are they all lower proof? Emerald Giant's like 90 proof. Rare Breed is 112. The Bullet is like 95. What's this one? Damn, this is 96. This is 100 proof. What's the Still Austin? Bro, what is that? Still Austin is 99.6 proof. Bro, just call it 100. I like that. I imagine I should be able to pick up 99, right? Probably not. This has got to be Emerald Giant. I'm gonna lock that guess in now. I don't like it as much as the other two though, unfortunately. Like it's easy. It's the easiest one to drink so far, but that's like whatever 3 is. That's probably a good beginner rye. All right, let's dive into number 4. God damn, bro. But these pours are massive. What are you guys drinking on? Don't let me just fucking pound whiskey and you fucking just watch me get obliterated. Talk to me. What are we drinking on? Eric said, I thought Rare Breed was around 116 to 118. The Rare Breed bourbon is 116.8. The Rare Breed rye is a little bit lower. It's 112.2. At least the one I have. So if I got gypped on proof, I'd be kind of pissed. So, all right, let's dive into number 4. It's good. Let's do this. That way I can kind of gauge where I like these. This has got to be Bullet. I'm thinking this is Bullet. It feels like MGP, right? Like it's good, but it feels like you've been there before multiple times without even knowing, right? That's what MGP is to me. But it's good, but it's kind of just like the middle road of all these. These are all very fucking similar so far, by the way. Like, there's been like a few like twangs to them. Like each is like different, but also very in the lane. Damn, it tastes like fucking rye, boys. Thomas says, trying to find old Overholt 114 10-year rye. Okay, here for that. JC says, the one that might be the oddball is a Rare Breed being higher proof. I probably should guess that if I had to guess. But I wanted to add it in because, again, I've never done a rye blind. So I may get thrown the fuck off. But I really like the Rare Breed. And I honestly wanted to have all these in because every time I drink one, I'm like, this is the best rye ever. You know what I mean? And I just keep doing that because I keep finding ones that are better. The Rare Breed and this one, I feel like are in a higher competition because I couldn't figure out which one was better. I've never had the Still Austin. This one was good for a while, but I feel like it might be a little overpriced compared to where it may fall in this lineup. This one I was diehard on this one for a while. This one I just thought was just good. Like it's really good. It's just it probably needs to be higher proof. The cask strength probably would kill it. Let's dive into number 5. Now, number 5 and number 6 are going to be in rocks glasses because I ran out of Glens. Mr. Mom said, sipping on some Journeyman, Corset, Whips, and whiskey. Danielle says, Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all I need. Got some tequila. Orange Cat says, ryes are bad. Y'all should be sipping on some high proof double oak Capri Sun. Bro, a little double oak Capri Sun? A little Caperson? Probably hit the spot. Buto in the chat says, good evening. Just bought a bottle of Lost. Probably Lost Monarch because I talk about it so much. Love to hear what your thoughts were. Danielle, Mr. Mom, what's Journeyman? Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's dive into number 5. Ooh. I don't know if it's a rocks glass or what, but number 5 so far has a decent nose. Like it stands out a little bit. And just deep fried my fucking nose. Damn. All right, let's dive in. Buddha said Monarch, very disappointing. Not nearly as good as Pipe Dream. I don't know about nearly as good, but Pipe Dream's good. I like Lost Monarch. It's different. That's why I like it so much. It's like, it was super easy to drink. I don't drink Lost Monarch, though, to be like, ooh, what is this note? I drink it just like to sip on something good and not even like think about it because it's not expensive to me. Like apparently I'm fucking bougie as hell, but sorry if you bought that on my accord. Nobody listen to me with Redwood Empire. I'm probably not even going to pick Redwood Empire. What is this? Is this Rare Breed or something? Buy that. Number 5 is bomb, though. I don't fucking know which one it is. Number 5. Of course, she pours me the little of 5, and I'm like, yeah, that one's good. I don't know. That one tastes like, I don't know. It tastes a little pricey. Doesn't have like a cheapness taste to it, but it also has like a decent rye note. It's a little. It has like a touch of sweetness though, and that's probably why I like it. You know. Puto says seems weak to me. The Lost Monarch. I would say. I mean, I guess. I don't. I think I like it. So sorry. All right. Number 5 was decent. Let's check out number 6 now. Buto said it was a good price. Thought I'd try. Yeah, it's a $30 bottle. You know, $30, $35. I like it. It's the first bottle that I almost killed it. I keep saving the last little bit, but it's a blended whiskey, so you got to kind of keep that in mind. Like, it's different. I don't know how to explain Lost Monarch. Lost Monarch's hard to explain, but it's good. Let's dive into number 6 here. That'll be our first pass through. I may have to run through it again one time, but I'll let you know where we stand currently, and then we may have to do a little double back. Just for anybody new popping in, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody's support. Right now we're doing a blind tasting. I had the wife pour these up. We have Still Austin Straight Rye, Redwood Empire Rocket Top Bottled in Bond, Bardstown Origin Series Rye, Bullet 12-year, which has always been one of my favorite ones so far, Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof Rye, and then a little Redwood Empire Emerald Giant. So we are on the last drink of the first pass. Let's dive into this one. Did she pour the Rare Breed? Fuck. I can't guess these things to save my fucking life. Y'all had a gun to my head, I'd die. I would die at this point. Butcher says Knob Creek 9 years, 100 proof. The bomb. I don't even like Knob Creek 9-year. I have it up there. It's right there. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not horrible. It's just, I don't know. It has weird notes to me. I have no idea which one the rare breed is, and that's like 10 proof points higher. If rare breed is in here, it's drinking way under proof. I'm going to have to do another pass regardless because I have no idea where I stand. Right now, I'd say 5's in the lead. Number 1 is the farthest back, but Buto says you should have the price on each bottle. What the fuck I look like? Walmart? I know the prices. I just don't have price tags. So Still Awesome was $49.99. Rocket Top was $75.99. Bardstown Origin Series was by far the most expensive at like $85 or some shit like that. Bullet Rye was like $50. Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye was like $55. And then this one was like $30, the Emerald Giant. So all about $50. This one's the cheapest one. So like price wise would go cheapest from Emerald Giant, Bullet, Still Austin, Rare Breed. Well, actually, it would go Redwood Empire, Still Austin, Bullet, Rare Breed, Rocket Top, and Bardstown. Sorry, Buto. I'll do better next time. All right, let's do a second pass. We're going to start back at number 1 and go all the way back down to number 6. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. Sorry, boys. Fuck. What am I drinking? I got it. I'm definitely drinking rye whiskey. Guaranteed. You can throw that one in the bag. Guarantee I'm drinking rye. You're welcome. I won. Butza says, thanks for the summary. You're welcome. All right, number 1, it's good. It's easy to drink. Let's do number 2. Is number 2 Rare Breed? Number 2 might actually be Rare Breed. Let's pull that up. Number 2 is a lot better the second time around. Number 3 on the nose is the sweetest so far. Number 3 on the palate's the weakest so far. Boys, we've been only been live 34 minutes. I'm trying to walk out of here alive at this point. I'm fighting for my fucking life over here with these. All right, let's try number 4 one more time. It's like she poured the same thing and everything at this point. It's all blurred together. Number 4 has a good finish. Actually, I'm going to need to test 3 and 2 again. 3 and 2 are close. 3 is definitely last. Number 1, I don't know where to put number 1 yet. Yeah. Number 5 is definitely the clear winner right now. Liz says, did you get hammered with the pours being so much? Left my ass up. I'm fighting for my fucking life in here, baby. What are you fucking trying to do to me? Let's try number 6 one last time. Number 6 could be the Redwood Empire, but if it is, it's not my favorite. This one feels Christmas tree-esque. Just so everybody knows, we're all on the same page. There's no way I'm guessing these. There's not even like the closest shot, so I'm not even gonna pretend. Like, oh, that could be this. I don't know. I have no idea which ones they are. And not even the slightest clue. Like at one point, I thought I knew which one was Bullet, and I don't even remember which one that is anymore. I thought I knew which one Emerald Giant was. I have no idea which one that is anymore. So I'm just gonna tell you which ones I like in the order I like them, from best to worst or worst to best, whichever way we figure it out first. Right now, number 3 is the clear loser. Let me try 2 and 4 one more time. I'm trying to like do where I can fucking see it. All right, 2 and 4. I'm quiet as shit tonight. Test. Test. Does this sound better? Whatever. IROX, like, I got the TV on 50, bro. I don't know what to do. Get surround sound, bud. Kidding. I don't know. All right, let's test 2 and 4. IROX trying to distract me from the taste test. That one's delicious. Both of those are good. If I had to guess, one of those got to be rare breed because they felt a little bit higher proof on that pass. Damn, bro. I'm going to get fucking destroyed on what I think's best. Hopefully you guys know what's best. All right. Let me taste 4 and 6 just to double check it. JC said, by the way, call me old fashioned. Do you mind us knowing your full name or calling you your name? Curious because I know it and looked up some of your videos from work and you're doing great in your field. JC, which work are we talking about before like you say my name? Just curious. Like which name do you know me by? Do you know me by my business name or do you know my personal name? Or do you know my personal videos or my business videos? If it's my business name, I prefer nobody know that because I'm not even like trying to market it anymore. Bro, 4's good, bro. 4's good. All right, I got the final decision here. All right, I'm going to tell her to send it to me, but I'm also going to say it out loud to you guys. All right, as far as the list, if you guys were here early enough and Liz told you guys, then great. We're going to start off with the worst to best. Starting off worst. It's not bad. None of these were bad, by the way. They all were pretty good. It's just some of them lacked flavor, some of them lacked depth as far as like being the better one. So I'm going to put number 3 as dead last. All right. Next up on that list is going to be number 1. So it went 3's at the bottom, number 1 above that. Then we roll over to number 6. Number 6 is going to be third from the bottom. So 3, 1, 6. The next 2 are super tough because I bet you on a different day I may grade them different. But the next one on that totem pole is going to be 4. I battled between 2 and 4 for a good minute there. But ultimately, I think 2 has a better flavor than 4. Honestly, 4 feels like it's rare breed because of proof. Like it drinks higher and it has a little bit more kick to it. But there's something with 2 that just has like a little fucking notch to it. You know what I mean? 2, just for example, is next up. And it's got like it's like a rye dessert. Like it has like a little sweetness to it. But like, I don't know how to explain it. It's good. It feels like it's a little bit higher proof too. I'm not going to say it's the rare breed. It doesn't drink like that high, but it drinks a little high on the proof scale comparatively. But it made it number 2 because of the flavor. It's really good. And then number 1 is going to be 5. I don't know what 5 is, but it tastes the best. It just hits. It feels like it drinks a little higher on the proof scale. I feel like it has the most complex flavors as far as like across the board. It just felt like there was a little bit more. And it has a really good finish. So that's the lineup. So best is 5, second is 2, third is 4, fourth is 6. I totally just lost track. Number 1 is 5, number 2 is 2, number 3 is number 4, number 4 is number 6, then it's 3 and then 1. Or I'm sorry, then it's 1 then 3. JC says, wedding videos. Like, I looked up your name for wedding photography and your face comes up. Hey. I prefer you not to say the business name. I don't care about my personal name at this point. Everybody knows it since it's in the fantasy thing. I mean, I'm glad you like the wedding videos. I mean, that's kind of cool. Not a lot of people have seen those. I don't really post a lot of that stuff. There's one video I'll show you guys. It's a banger. But no, we're with our own stresses and troubles with the wedding stuff right now. So Buto says, gonna smoke some pork ribs. Hey, Buto, just slab me one slab. Just give me just one rib. Let me get one rib. Buto says, new PK Ghost Smoker. Buto says, Danielle, hope so. All right, oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, I have the list, boys. I'm going to do it as best I can. So starting with the worst on my list is going to be number 3, which is going to be Emerald Giant. Emerald Giant fell to the bottom. Rest in peace, Redwood Empire. My bad, boys. My bad. I still love you guys. But this one just was the weakest across the board. Again, I even said like that's the cask strength's probably better. It's like 90 proof. So that's probably why it fell so far. But that one came in dead last. Next up was number 1. Damn, bro. Number 1, I'm going to throw away the numbers for a second. Last place was Redwood Empire Emerald Giant. Second to last was Bardstown Origin Series. Then it went to 6. Damn. Number 6 was the Bullet. Or number 3 from the bottom is Bullet. I went to number 4. Number 4 is Still Austin. Damn. Number 4 is Still Austin. Number 2 is Rare Breed. So Rare Breed came in second. Number 1 was Rocket Top. So fucking suck it. I knew I loved you, baby. Don't tell me I don't like something. I bet you I couldn't do it again. I couldn't pick out that same lineup again if I tried. JC said Redwood falling off. That's why I won't buy the regular one. Again, I think the white label Redwood Empires are not for everybody. I think they're very family friendly-esque. I like the flavors. I drink them like when I don't care about what I'm drinking. I'm just trying to drink something, right? They're good. They have decent flavors. They're not complex. You know, they're like very like, this is what we have. Where everything else typically, especially on this lineup, is it just goes up and up. Now, granted, Redwood Empire, the Bald and Bond came out on top, number 1. Yeah, JC said, so Still Austin made top 3, so suck it. JC, what I'm curious to see, because I didn't get the cask strength. I bet you if I got the cask strength, it would have came out pretty high. Because if this is making 3, you know what I mean? I couldn't, they were sold out of the cask strength. There's nothing I can do there, but I bet you would have came out pretty high, right? Because Rare Breed came in second. It would have been higher proof. I probably would have picked it. It's just, there's something with that Rocket Top. There's just so much more flavor to me on my palate. It just flows. It just feels good. It's a good fucking time. I would say the biggest shock is probably the never-ending bottle of rye, the Bardstown, because this is basically the most expensive one, and it came in second to last. You know, the Bardstown Origin Series, they're pricey, bro. They're not cheap. Like this bottle right here, it's like $80. So I think there's better options than this then. You know what I mean? Like if this came out multiple bottles in front, this is $49. Again, I love the Bullet 12 year. When you know you're drinking it, it's really good, but at the same time, this came up short too compared to the Still Awesome, which is cheaper, and the Bottled and Bond, Redwood Empire. So as much as this is good, I would rather have the other two. Bro, what's crazy to me is the new distilleries, Redwood Empire, Still Austin. Those people are constantly coming out on top in the blinds. Now, I did a Bottled and Bond blind. You guys remember that one? The Grizzly Beast came second, I think. I think it came second to E.H. Taylor. But again, bro, they're coming out in top 1, top 2, top 3 every fucking blind. At least with me, right? At least with me. And it's, to me, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Because these people are popping up. But again, you also have to think, like, what's the best value? Just from this blind in particular, right? Just from what I had out here. Number 1 was good. I picked it out pretty much immediately. I was like, this is the best one. But number 2 was also really close. I was like, this is good. This is good shit. And that was the Rare Breed. The Rare Breed is like $50 versus like $75. So you can save $25 and get the Rare Breed, which is not, it wasn't that far off, right? So anybody that doesn't like Redwood Empire or doesn't care to spend the extra $25, buy the Rare Breed rye. That thing's fucking delicious. It had this like twang to it that I was like, this is fucking good. So again, when it came to the blind, that's why I like doing blinds, because you never know, you know. Now, granted, when I do the bourbon ones, I can at least start being like, okay, yeah, this is what this probably is. I had no fucking clue in these. There's no shot I could pick these out. Like normally I would be like, this is Redwood Empire, right? I'd be talking shit. I could not pick it out to save my life. Honestly, I thought 2 was going to be Still Austin, because I thought it was like a twang to it. I was like, ooh, maybe that's Texas. That's what I was thinking. Not that I wanted to win or anything. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these bottles off, right? Slide them to the side. And then I'm going to drink the Still Austin by itself, because I want to taste it knowing what I'm drinking. What was Still Austin? Was that 4? Yeah, Still Austin's 4. Okay. All right. So again, winner was Rocket Top. Second place was Rare Breed. Third place was Still Austin. From there, if you guys want to know the lineup, you guys can go back and find it yourself. Give me a second, and then I'm going to break into the Still Austin, and we can see what we pull out when we know what we're drinking. Damn, that Bullet 12, bro. I was hyping this bottle up too. I feel bad that I hyped it up that much. I will say it's really good for the value, but like again, the Still Austin beat it, and the Still Austin's like a couple dollars cheaper. That Rocket Top though, bro, I'm putting a hurting on that bottle already. We got to slow down on the rye content. Fucking doing some damage to it. That's the Duffy. Y'all talking shit about my Redwood Empire. It came out still for the blind for me. I'm just saying. Just saying. JC says, cheers, Mr. Mom. You ain't wrong, Buto. JC says, Rare Breed, Stella Austin, and Barstown look a lot darker than the rest. It may be the camera. The Still Austin in the bottle looks darker, but when you poured it out, it didn't look as dark. That's why I said early on, I was like, because this is Still Austin, right? I guess on camera it kind of looks the same. In person, it does not look the same. Well, I guess if I turn the glass sideways, I could have saw it. But I didn't want to look, I don't want to go based off the color. I want to go based off taste and what I was picturing. You know, like how good is this? That's what I went based off of. That was actually that was Still Austin. So that's what I want to go based off. I don't want to go based off color because those bottles are, some of them are a little drastically different. So I don't want to do that. But again, all of them were good. There wasn't a bad bottle up there, but I also picked what went up there. Bro, one thing that you can't overlook is the art on the Still Austin bottles. But these are that's clean looking. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Thomas says, I actually like the cheap Jim Beam rye over that 12-year Bullet. No, Bullet was really good. But I will say Bullet, the issue with that is it feels like MGP. You know what I mean? Because it is. So that's the only thing, is like it has the MGP taste to it, so you can feel it. Buto says, we'll have a great holiday weekend. All laters. What holiday? Mr. Mom says, I've got a bottle of Bullet 12 in my next order. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Don't like not buy it because I said that. But I would say if you're just really wanting a really good rye, for the same price, you can get the Still Austin. For a little bit more, you can get the Redwood Empire. Or if you can find it at the same price, the Rare Breed is the better value of all those. It's just the highest proof. It had a little twang to it. It felt different, but there's also the middle of the range price. So JC said, trust me, I know, I just finished mine the other day. I don't know what he's talking about, but Labor Day. No, I still work on Labor Day. JC says, Bullet ruins any non-cast strength companies sourcing MGP rye. It is good of a budget bottle. I would say it's a budget bottle, but the Bullet 12-year is like $50. So it can be considered budget if it's the same as Still Austin. You know what I mean? Like if it was like $30, damn, what sucks? I hyped up the Bullet 12-year pretty good. That's my bad. Like it was so good. I loved it. But when you blind it up, it felt like more like a $30 bottle, like 35, maybe 40, maybe even 40. Like 35, 40 bucks feels like a fair price compared to the other ones. They were all good. It just depends on your palate, right? And again, do your own blinds. Check them out for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Apparently my word sucks. So it is what it is. JC says, by the way, good news, start a new job Sunday. That's a weird day to start a job, but I'm happy for you. I'm glad you got a job. What is it? What do you do? Is it whiskey tasting? Do you work at the liquor store? Which one? So, there's only 6 people in here. What's your guys' thoughts on the wide angle lives? Fan? Not a fan? Give me your feedback. I know it looks a little better, right? I feel like it looks a little better, but there's no like new people popping in. That's the only issue. And we're obviously trying to grow. We're almost at monetization, so. Damn, I drank all that shit in an hour. That's crazy. The wife trying to fucking slam me down. Y'all saw the pours? She had a little. I pour like baby sips and then I sip it. Tire Tech at Speedco. Hey. Connection to my local loves. Bro, I'm here for it. That's not a bad job. I think it's pretty cool. Everybody's saying congrats. So congrats, JC. Welcome to the working force. Welcome to Sundays. I don't work Sundays, but I will next month. Come fix my tires. I need a little pump up in the air. I also need an oil change. All right, let's there's no way this is a proper review, so just so you know. But now that I know it's Still Austin, let's pull up Still Austin's website real quick and see what they got working with the RYEs. Because I didn't look it up. I wanted to keep the Still Austin completely like out of sight, out of mind. What the fuck? Oh, you can get a Still Austin Glen for $15? What's up? Might have to get one. JC says, I'll be working on semi-trucks. Heavy bastards? Fuck that. I'm glad for you, but not, bro, I couldn't do that. Bro, Still Austin? It's like they knew I was coming to the website. It says, old enough for an old fashioned? You bet I am. What is happening here? Bro, website's trash. All right, tasting notes for Still Austin. Okay, that part of the website is pretty sick. Nose, okay, get it together, people. Nose supposed to be honey, cherries, figs, cloves, and coffee. Granted, guys, let me phrase this before I go in. Last time I did a Still Austin review, I destroyed the tasting notes. I'm not going to do it this time. Nancy knows what she's talking about. Nancy Fraley, again, if you don't know, go look her up. But again, last time I destroyed the tasting notes because I was being a fucking dick apparently. Sorry, Nancy, but now we're gonna look at them. I'm gonna see what it's like. The nose is supposed to be honey, cherry, figs, clove, and coffee. Sounds delicious. Palate, chocolate. I didn't get chocolate note. I would have picked the chocolate note out. Apricot, sandalwood, ginger, caramel. Sounds good. Finish is rye spice, nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, molasses, orange zest, nutmeg. The mash bill is going to be 100% rye, 100% Texas. I love when they do that. I think that's so fucking cool. I'm like, Texas. I'm here for it, bro. That sounds, bro, their fucking shit sounds amazing. Thomas says, staying home this weekend, going up to the cabin next weekend to avoid the crowds. Hey, bro, I've seen that movie. Cabin in the Woods, be careful. JC says, call me old fashioned. Give me a still Austin Glenn, and I'll call it even for not getting the shirt. Bro, you're telling me. I didn't get a lot of my shit either, but maybe we do that. Maybe I send you something else. Because the site's down now. The site, you can't go on the site. So maybe I send you something else. JC says, call me old fashioned. Read the bottle. It has the notes on the back. It's really small print. And I know it looks super bright in here. It's actually super dark in here. So, like, I can't see as well as you guys think I can. But it says aged at least 2 years. Okay, tasting this. I was looking for more of the mash bill when I went to the website, by the way. But it's 100% rye, so I'm here for it. IROC finally makes it to chat. It says, like America. About time, IROC. About time. Mr. Mom says, Texas forever, baby. All right, let's dive in. I get the honey. Now I'm thinking about I get the honey. I feel like I get a lot of the honey now that I'm thinking about it, but man, it's hard with rye. The rye spice throws me off pretty heavy. I don't get coffee. I get cherries. I don't get coffee. I get a fruit. I wouldn't say it's fig, but I don't pick up coffee. If I had to say, like, I would have said like a dark berry fruit if for fig. That's like what my palate would pick up. But the more I think about it, I probably would have said raisin if I really dove in, because it gets a little bitter on the back end. But I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking about it. So take that with a grain of salt. These aren't real tasting notes. I'm just seeing if I can think about it and taste it. There is absolutely no chocolate though. Like, it's not like a Woodford's double oak chocolate where it's like, ooh, you just melt in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. There's no chocolate. The ginger, yeah. Caramel, yeah. Sandalwood, I don't know what sandalwood tastes like, so I would say that's a little too advanced for me. The finish though is just spice. Cinnamon, yes. I know what cinnamon is. The rye spice, yes. The nutmeg, I can't tell you yes or no. The orange, I couldn't tell you yes or no. It could be there, but not on my palate. So JC says I got sandalwood for sure, and the honey, that raisin note you get is fig. I don't think I've ever actually had a fig. I've had fig Newtons. I don't think that qualifies though. But like the raisin taste, like I could say I probably would have defaulted to blackberry or like a dark fruit. It's probably what I would defaulted to. But if somebody told me no on that answer, I probably would have said, okay, raisin. Maybe that's fig, but I'm just giving you an example of what my palate is. The honey. Now that I'm like, I know it. I'm like, that's what that sweetness is. I should have picked that up. That's rookie mistake. JC, I'm not gonna read that. I got you though. He's like, I didn't get chocolate either. For one of the biggest selling points, if you get a good chocolate note in your bourbon, in your whiskey, in your rye, and I can pick it up, bro, it becomes one of my favorites. Woodford's Double Oak has a delicious chocolate note. The Bardstown Bourbon Company Single Barrel, chocolate note, delicious, one of my favorites. So if it really had chocolate note, I would tell you. I look for it. When I taste shit, first thing I'm looking for is chocolate. Because I know if there's chocolate, I know it's going to be one of my favorites. So, ladies and gentlemen, that completes our tasting. That completes our blind. What I think I'm going to do, I appreciate everybody hanging out in this one. It's cool. I appreciate it. I like the wide angle. It's a little easier to maneuver, but it also is, we're not growing that way. But I appreciate everybody being here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down this stream. I'm going to go to the bathroom because I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go chug like 2 bottles of water real quick because the wife tried to kill me. And then I'm going to do a late night pour stream. You guys game? Yes? No? Maybe I break into the Crown Royal thing that you guys aren't going to like. Maybe I drink some more Still Austin. Who knows? But I think for now I'm going to end this stream. I'll come back on in maybe 30 minutes. Mr. Mom says I like a little chocolate with a pour occasionally. I'm having a few chocolate covered almonds right now. Mr. Mom, yeah, you ain't got to hit us with the first class treatment. You know, maybe I need to get some chocolate covered almonds. But yeah, I'm going to come back on in like 30 minutes. We'll start a new stream, a little late night pour, hang out with you boys. It's Friday. We're not done. But I'm gonna change the stream to the vertical. So appreciate you hanging out. Let me cue some music up for you boys. Appreciate you hanging out. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, do all that jazz. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on the other side. Peace.